10 things you should never do after eating a meal. Remember what you usually do immediately after eating a meal? If the answer is exercising, smoking, drinking tea, coffee, or a glass of water, then your overall health is in danger. Our daily habits have a great impact on our overall health and well-being, but often we take our health for granted and involve ourselves in habits that would only harm us. In today's video, we will share with you the 10 things you should never do after eating a meal. Number 1. Sleeping. Getting enough sleep is a good thing, but not right after having your meal. Sleeping after eating a meal is very tempting, but it could be the worst thing that one would do to their body and health. It can affect badly your digestive system and organs by ceasing its functions. You will also suffer from issues like bloating. After eating your meal, do some activity for at least 10 minutes. This will help in the digestion of food. Number 2. Smoking. Many of us love to smoke right after eating, but this is the worst thing we could do to our bodies. Cigarettes have nicotine in them, which mixes with oxygen and creates severe health issues. When nicotine gets into our body, it creates a compound with hemoglobin and disturbs the oxygen supply to other body parts. It also affects the intestine and eventually causes irritation, which can further lead to the risk of bowel cancer. A single cigarette after a meal can have the influence of 12 cigarettes on your entire body. Moreover, cigarettes have carcinogens. Do you find this video interesting so far? Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and ring the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. Number 3. Taking a shower. Taking a shower every day makes us active and fresh, but doing this right after having your meal can take a toll on your health. So many of us are used to following this ritual. When we have eaten food, energy is released by our body to burn the food, but taking a shower will slow down the process of digestion due to low body temperature. Furthermore, the blood circulating around our stomach will move to the other organs. In this way, the digestion process will be delayed. Wait at least an hour or so, and then take a shower to avoid bloating and sour stomach. Number 4. Wearing tight clothes. If you are used to wearing super tight clothes right after eating, stop doing it now. While eating, the stomach is continuously expanding to put up food that we are eating. But when we are wearing tightly hugged clothes, it puts pressure on the stomach and our abdominal area, and eventually our digestion is affected badly. Moreover, issues like heartburn and other metabolic issues arise from this habit. Try to wear loose clothes not while eating, but after having meals as well. In this way, you will have comfortable digestion. Number 5. Eating fruits. The importance of eating fruits and their impact on our health is undeniable. But do you know the drastic effects of eating fruit right after a meal on our body? Fruits are healthy, but not after lunch or dinner. They are high in fiber and other important macro and micronutrients. They are rich in fiber, so are easily digested by the body. Fruits usually take around 20 minutes to be reached down the intestine from the stomach. But when they are eaten after the meal, they stay stuck above the food we have eaten already and are not digested thoroughly. Eventually, they will rot in the digestive tract and will do the same to other food as well. If you have a habit of eating fruits after a meal, wait at least 1 hour or more. Let your meal digest and eat fruits. Number 6. Avoid walking and working out. Many of us believe that a brisk walk after each meal will help in digesting the meal and eventually will lose weight. Well, in reality, it's totally the opposite. If you are into shedding extra pounds, involve some other physical activities rather than walk. Because a walk right after the meal will have a huge impact on the digestion process, and you will end up with improper digestion and heartburn. It's better to walk at least after 30 minutes or an hour. The same is the case with doing workouts after meals. Both brisk walking and working out disturbs the digestion process. Our body needs an hour or more to digest the food and absorb all the nutrients and minerals. You might end up with bloating and even vomiting in the worst cases if you indulge yourself in a workout after a meal. Number 7. Brushing right after eating. Brushing and flossing your teeth helps in maintaining good oral health, but you are used to doing it right after eating your lunch or dinner. You are doing the worst mistake of your life. It will erode the enamel of your teeth. Also, the oral cavity is quite acidic after we eat our meal, so when we brush our teeth, we are actually brushing off the upper teeth layer, along which has a negative impact on oral health. It also induces sensitivity. Wait at least 30 minutes for your food to digest and allow your mouth to create enough saliva in order to buffer the pH inside the oral cavity. Number 8. Drinking cold water. Ice cold water is something that we can't live without, especially in summers. Many of us have developed a habit of drinking cold water during or after meals, which is quite harmful. Water is undoubtedly an important component when it comes to digesting food, but drinking cold water after a meal can cause clumping of food and hence slowing down the digestion process. Another harmful effect of cold water on our digestive system is that it slows down the digestion process due to the diverse energy usage that our body and digestive system have to involve. Wait for at least an hour after having a meal and then drink water. Number 9. Drinking tea or coffee. Who would say no to a cup of coffee or tea after meals? No one. But in reality, you have to. Many of us have a habit of drinking tea or coffee after meals. These two beverages are actually enemies to our iron intake and stop the nutrients to absorb into our body. Eventually, our body becomes deficient in iron and we become anemic and suffer from loss of appetite and cold feet. Moreover, their impact on the digestion process and digestive system is negative. If you want to drink these beverages, try to wait for an hour, then have them. Number 10. Swimming. Another bad physical activity that could have a negative impact on your digestive system. No matter how much you love to swim, you have to adjust this physical activity at a time when your food is thoroughly digested. This is because our body needs an optimal temperature to start the digestion process effectively. But when you jump into water after having a meal, the temperature of your body goes down, hence affecting the digestion process and making it slow. Not only this, swimming affected the normal activity and movement of your intestines and stomach. This leads to causing cramps and bloating. Try to wait for 2 to 3 hours before you jump into the pool, or try not to eat for an hour or more before you start swimming. We eat a healthy diet, but often we neglect so many things that could have the worst impact on our overall health. The above-mentioned 10 things often followed by so many of us. That's why we usually end up with digestion problems, bloating, weight gain, and much more. Try to avoid these habits to stay healthy and active. Do you find this video informative or helpful? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy!